My name is Libby, I have curly hair, and this is my detox journey. Part of this video is going to be me flipping my hair every direction as it dries, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. Quarantine has hit, and I'm in my apartment with just my boyfriend and my roommate, and I decided that I just didn't give a fuck what it looked like anymore, and I was gonna try and do a complete detox of my hair and scalp because it was itchy, it was oily, there was buildup, and my curls really did not look that good. There was so much frizz and so little definition. I need some water because I'm already talking myself to death. Not only did I want to detox my hair, but I really wanted to simplify my routine and go from the whole slew of products that you saw to as few as possible. And I knew that this would take some time because all hair goes through an adjustment period when you change up your routine, especially curly hair, and especially when you're going from heavy products like Shea Moisture and Deva curls to the two products that I now use. Step one was, of course, apple cider vinegar. Basically, you want to use it as a rinse and dilute it a bit. Sometimes I don't dilute it though. If my hair is really bumming out, then I go to town. I brushed my hair out last night to brush the oils from the roots down to the tips, and it feels good. Like, it's a little greasy, but it feels, I don't know, it feels good. I also feel like something is purging out of my scalp because I haven't used these products in like 10 days now. And I thought it was washed off of my hair, but I can still smell it. Like, I can still smell the added fragrances in here, like coming out of my pores, which freaks me out a little bit. For phase two, I started doing research on more sustainable options that required minimal packaging, cheaper options because I was tired of paying so much, and just basically like a one product routine that would cleanse my scalp. So of course, I went under my sink in my kitchen and found this Pure Castille soap. It's Dr. Bronner's. I'm sure many of you have heard of it. And basically they claim to make products that can be used many different ways, diluted at all different ratios to use for cleaning all around your house, on your skin, your baby. This is the baby unscented one. And I followed the directions on the bottle, which says, work a half a tablespoon into wet hair and rinse with the citrus organic hair rinse, which I did not have. Okay, literally just got out of the shower. First impression, not what I was expecting. My hair feels cleaner. I will say that, it does feel cleaner, but it's still, like, it feels like there's some kind of a buildup or residue on it, which is really the feeling I'm trying to move away from. It just feels a little bit tangled. Like, I feel like the oil that was sitting on my hair moved around, like got distributed, but I don't know that it's all gone. Yeah, we'll see how it dries. I don't know. This was okay. It did give that squeaky clean feeling to my hair, which for curly hair is not really what you want. And because I was no longer using a conditioner or a curl cream, my hair was really lacking in moisture at this time. And even though I do feel like apple cider vinegar in some way hydrates and conditions my hair, I don't know the science of that either, but I just felt like this made my hair extra dry. And because I was just dealing with oil and dry frizz, it wasn't a great combination, and I knew it wouldn't work long term, but in the short term, this worked for about a week, and it was nice to feel like I was actually cleansing my scalp after just using apple cider vinegar for like 10 days. This is where my hair's at. I just brushed it out. I've been using the Dr. Bronner's soap as my only hair product for like a week now. It has stopped producing an excess of oil so quickly. So then I entered the world of the shampoo bar, and I decided to get the J.R. Liggett's old-fashioned shampoo bar. This is the tea tree and hemp oil one, which I did get at a recommendation. And basically, let me tell you what's in here. It is made with olive oil, coconut oil, castor oil, almond oil, tea tree oil, and hemp oil. That's so fascinating to me. It's pretty much the same ingredients as this, but oh my God, I love this one. This was so much better than I was expecting. It lathered so much. It felt like I was washing with like a normal shampoo. It did and still is giving my hair that like squeaky clean feeling. And it feels sort of like really tangly right now, but I'm gonna try styling it just with water, because that's all I've been doing is styling with water. I waited for a long time for this from Amazon. It was, I'm gonna put the price right here, but I think it was, because it is not a liquid, each bar offers the approximate number of usages as a 24-ounce bottle of most modern shampoos. So to put that into perspective, 10 more ounces than this. I have yet to determine whether or not that is true in my opinion, but I'm about 3 washes in, and so far it's pretty much the same size as when I bought it. This is the only packaging it came in. It's a thin paper, biodegradable, I believe. Let me make sure. Here we go. Earth friendly, 100% post-consumer recycled paper. No preservatives, no animal products, 100% biodegradable. Oh, God, I'm such a believer. The first thing I do is kind of like warm it up under the hot water in the shower and get some lather going and rub it between my hands, apply it from this hand, rub it between my hands, apply it from this hand, and I just focus on like each side of my head, once in the back and like once underneath, with like the amount of soap that lathers onto my hand. So like 1, 2, 3, let's say 4 lathers, and then that's literally it. I try to like wipe off any soap that has accumulated and use that because I don't want to waste it, and I know that you don't want this to use up as fast as like a body bar, you know? To minimize the squeaky clean feeling all over my hair and to minimize drying of my hair, I really try to keep it just at the roots. When it comes to styling, my routine has changed so much. Instead of using all of these products to style my hair, I now only use one product. This was a miracle after so many weeks of not using conditioner or curly hair products. I don't know, I was getting a little down in the dumps. I was like, what is this detox journey I'm doing? There's no way it's good for me. My hair looks like shit. I love that I'm using less products and feel more in touch with what is naturally going on my head, but it wasn't like looking as good as I'm used to. So finally getting an oil, which was step 4 of the detox journey, figuring out styling again, was a godsend. And I think I figured out this 2-product routine now. So what I do when I get out of the shower, I've got soaking wet hair. That's like the #1 thing I've learned in this journey is your hair needs as much water as possible and then to be left alone as much as possible while it's drying. So I kind of, I put some oil on my hands and then I use my fingers to like comb out any of the knots that formed while I was washing my scalp, because this does create the squeaky clean kind of like tangly feeling in your hair. So I coat my hands in like 4 pumps of this argan oil, and then I just sort of rake my fingers through, trying to break up any of the knots but also maintain the natural curl clumps that are forming. And then I do some scrunching. It's a little bit different every day. I have been using a spray bottle to re-wet any parts that are drying quicker, but also any sections that have gotten really separated, like where the curls have been pulled apart a lot. I have kind of been using my Deva Curl microfiber towel a little bit. Controversial, it's the only thing I'm using from them now. That has been helping just to get some of the excess water out. I have found that my hair is drying a lot quicker than it had been because it's not so, I think, weighed down. It's just like doing its thing, you know? It regulates itself. It's not getting oily anymore. Honest to God, I can go a whole week and wash it only once. There's like no oil on my scalp, which I'm beyond overjoyed about. But also, it's curling so much higher up to the roots. I was really tired of having stringy, weighed down curls that were starting only like at eye level on my head. Literally, my roots were straightened out. And I knew that that's not how they naturally were. And I really feel like, oh my God, I have so much more volume at my roots with no product other than a tiny bit of oil. This is literally all it takes to get this. And that is life-changing for me. My hair feels soft, it feels hydrated. It looks great on day 2, day 3, day 4 even. I can put it up in a bun and take it down in the morning and still have it not get totally kinked and crunched because all the product is like getting smushed together all night long. I don't know, I'm so happy. Like, this detox journey has done exactly what I hoped for, and it just got my hair kind of like rebalanced, like a back to basics, back to its natural form kind of result. So, but I hope this is helpful. I will link the products that I recommend below. And if you have any tips for me, please share. So I hope you have a happy and healthy quarantine and summer. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. I may have slipped a nip at one point, but you're welcome.